Hello, 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 and welcome to the World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. I'm David Tuchman, and we are here for event number 22, the $500 No Limit Hold'em Turbo Deepstack. I don't really get it. I'm not going to lie. The turbo means we're going really fast. The Deepstack means it's going to go slow. I don't know. Make it what you will. I don't know. It's 1,579 entries. We're down to our final 9, and my good friend, two-time Global Poker Award winner for his work with the Run Good series is Tana Karn alongside me. Tana, how are you, my friend?
Oh my god, I'm amped after that intro. Can I borrow you for like bar mitzvahs and birthdays?
I
I feel
do
like
I do bar mitzvahs, weddings, and I even do funerals. You let me know. I'm there for you, man.
I, yeah, I'll put it in the will. Like I pass on what you introing me when I go in the hole.
Wouldn't that be great? Like if you could like have like a Bruce Buffer type. And welcome to Tana Karn's funeral. Thank you for joining us here. Okay,
I
we
feel
got
like
9
you've
players
practiced
left.
this. Yeah,
I,
sorry. Oh
I,
yeah.
I, I've done this once in a while. We are following a poker tournament. A bracelet is in store here, plus of course a ton of money. One of these 9 players is going to take home 120,000 dollars, and of course a World Series of Poker bracelet. Tana
Well, let's
Karn, David
go.
Tuchman calling the action. You might recognize a couple of people at this table. He's a hustler. Has already won a bracelet.
My god, that's the dream. Two
Yeah,
bracelets in one series. Do we have
beast.
his real name, or are we allowed to do real names?
We do real names as well. I'm going to get all these up. He's a hustler. Actually invented that is that he won event number 16. Tree of Life wins that hand. He's up to 12.5 million. That is Terrell Cheatham from Kent, Ohio. I am representing Ohio. I've got the Cincinnati Bengals jersey on today. No, I'm not a Cincinnati Bengals fan, but this jersey, the proceeds from this jersey went to a charity. So I'm all about charity.
I love it.
So that is Terrell Cheatham, he's a
Terrell
hustler, who is one of
Cheatham.
our short stack. He's on 3.8 million. We've got a ton of chips in play. As I said earlier, it was a deep stack. Players start with 40,000 chips, 8-minute levels. It's going to be quick. Strap yourself in, Tana. You ready?
I'm always ready. I love turbos. It's a dream tournament.
Ace Queen versus nines. Here it is. River, 9-ball, corner pocket. No, 3 of clubs, and never satisfied. Certainly not going to be satisfied with this. Well, he comes in 9th place, takes home $9,308, but I'm sure he was thirsting for more. Come back tomorrow, never satisfied, and maybe you'll get more tomorrow.
Hey, it
By the
lived
way,
up to the name.
never satisfied. By the way, that is Robert Natividad. So congratulations to him for his World Series of Poker final table.
Oh man, they're just getting it in there. What do we got here? 1.7
Flying.
shove. Oh, I guess he has 3 bigs, 4 bigs.
He's got 4.5 bigs. And
Okay.
oh, yeah, not a good start for him there. I had to resize my window to see exactly what the guy had, but getting it in against the absolute stone cold nuts on a rainbow board is never advised. Unfortunately for him, obviously he got it in, dominating his opponent. Didn't work out for him, and we are down to 7. This one is my vice, up to 4.9 million. Blind still 200,000, 400,000. This is crazy. By the
This
way,
is nuts.
Miles Ship the Money, who's 12.7 million. That is Miles Cutler.
Miles Cutler. All right.
Mike the Mouth, by the way, was the final table bubble boy.
Oof. That's never a fun spot.
No, he's probably still bitching about it on his stream. He's probably still screaming. He goes, "I can't believe they slow rolled me. I can't
I
believe they
mean,
slow rolled me."
it's always a slow roll when you bust. It's like, time stands still when you're all in.
No doubt. Miles Cutler, who has shipped the money, is trying to pull off the sort of Ryan Togerson. So Ryan Togerson earlier in this series, I don't know if you're aware, Tana, came in 2nd place in an event. And then 24 hours later, literally the next event, the next night, he won.
Get out.
Forever that
Really?
will be known. Yeah, forever that is now known as the Ryan Togerson. He's a hustler, going to get that shoved through. Now, Ship the Money came in second place in event 18. He had to wait 3 days to get back to the final table.
Just 3 days. Just 3
Just 3
days.
days. So just to make sure, this is not the Ryan Togerson that he's going for. I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Tommy G, the Poop 34, Kronzilla, L Warrior, Shumanik, Plato Poker, Save Me, River 77, Jimmy Bluffett, Yobo DN. Say hi to my good friend Tana Karn. Tana absolutely crushes it. You guys can check him out. I mean, once live poker is back, man, I can't wait.
Yeah.
You must be,
I'm with you.
losing your mind.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep kind of waking up and going to bed each day.
Ship the money looking for a 5 on the river. That is not a 5. And Juice gets a little bit more juice in there. He doubles up to 6.7 million. Ship the money on 9.5 million. Yeah, so how have you been? I know I had you on my podcast, but haven't talked to you in a little while. Tana and I do talk because we do some other things. He and I are in a weekly Dungeon and Dragons campaign.
You just gotta throw that out there on stream. Just throw out the D&D right out of the gate.
Yeah,
Didn't want to hide it at all.
Tana and I are complete dorks, okay, and we love it and we're proud of it, okay. Be strong.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. You're right. I mean, it is like in our D&D. If you guys are out listening, it's like Westworld basically. We're just doing everything. We're robbing people. We're causing havoc. So it's not your just dragon slaying. I mean, just saying it out loud sounds weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can just move on from this D&D talk.
Look at you. You're already back. You're just backing up the truck there, man. Own it, okay? Dorkfest 2020,
right,
baby.
Fair enough. I grew up a dork. No. Yeah. All right, I'll own it. Living up to it. Yeah. Oh man, they are. What do we got here? Min click 3-bet.
Yeah, we got to raise you from Pong Pong.
Right.
Now Pong Pong, that is just so everybody knows. Pong Pong actually had a very meaningful double elimination earlier on in this tournament. Pong Pong is Louis Valderrama, and he eliminated both Brian Rast and Daniel Negreanu on the same hand. Brian Rast had ace-10. Negreanu had aces, played him perfectly. Pong Pong had pocket sixes, 6 in the flop, set of sixes, eliminates 2 players, and Pong Pong was our chip leader for much of it. He relinquished that role, but still obviously still in here with 7 players left.
Yeah, what a dream scenario. Knocking out 2 of the best probably left in the field, and just well, I guess he kind of short now, but who is our chip leader?
It is Jack Bogle. Yeah, good you asked you. So Jack Bogle, that is Brian Altman, who is probably the big name at this table. Brian Altman with 2.6 million in career live tournament earnings, 31 years old, from Boston, has 140 career live cashes, has 2 circuit rings, no bracelets to his name. He's looking for his first bracelet, and right now he's certainly in the mix with 24 million chips.
Great spot. Are we gonna gamble? Are we picking out horses, or what are we doing?
We can do that. I'm okay with that. I mean, we should do it for like charity.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll take. How about if I take? I'll take the first, then you take the next 2, and then we'll go that way.
You just want Bogle. You just want Altman. You just read his stats. I mean, come on.
Okay, if you want the first, I'll do. You can take the first one. I'll take the next 2. Either way.
God, again, I feel like it's a trap. You're trapping me.
Ace King versus Ace 10. This is what. Oh, there's a spade. I was about to say, ship the money. Has clinched it there with the King of Spades in his hand. Both players obviously with a spade. Ship the money now up to 15, 16 million chips. Hey, it's your call. You can give me 1 and you get 2, 3, or I get 1, or you get 1 and I get 2, 3.
Oof. Okay. All right. I will. I'll go with you. All right. Yeah, you take the first pick. I'll take next 2.
Okay, I'll take Bogle.
All right. I'll take. I guess I'll take the second chips. Ship the money, and then my boy Tree of Life.
Okay, there we go.
And then what if the other 3 win? It's a wash.
Yeah, the other 3 win. It's a wash.
Okay. Well, actually, no. You go ahead and pick 1 more. So it's just 2v2.
I'll take He's a Hustler.
Okay. You want to do? Oh yeah. You want to pick a charity?
We'll just a charity of the other person's choice. We'll say $100 for the charity of the other person's choice. How's that?
Done. Booked.
Done. Booked. We like it. Okay. Let's watch it now. We've got a sweat. Jack Bogle betting 1.5 million up against your boy. Chip the money.
Man,
That is Kotler. Kotler folds. Jack
what a
Bogle up
way to
25
get.
million. Tana, Karn, David Tuchman here calling the action for event number 22, the $500 no limit hold'em Turbo Deepstack. Of course, Tana, the owner, the CEO, the man behind the tremendous success that Run Good has been. Run Good, obviously, some great poker clothing, but a great series. Has won back-to-back poker awards. Jacks versus Ace Jack. Oh, spades are
Never
live
easy.
here.
Never easy.
Spades or an ace. 8 of hearts is safe. And Juice with the double up. Pong pong. Bye-bye. Thank you for playing. Juice up to 9.9 million. You have Juice, right?
No. I think you have juice. No, you have.
I have He's a
Shoot, I
Hustler.
forget. Okay, never mind. I've shipped the money in tree. Yeah.
Okay.
We're still good.
Fair enough.
We're still good. I mean, Juice is a dark horse here, though.
Juice is definitely the dark horse. Let's see if we
Do
can
we know
find
who
out a
Juice
little
is?
bit about Juice. Juice is Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Oh, wow. Yeah, Juice is a player now that he got some chips. Daniel Bugzun. Bugzun? I apologize, Daniel. I'm butchering your last name, especially since I should know you. 4 circuit rings to his name. This is his 5th cash of the series.
Oh,
4
wow.
circuit rings, one actually earlier this year during a WSOP online circuit, so the guy can play poker.
I love it. I love circuit grinders, man. That's where great poker players are born.
Jimmy Bluffett's really excited about Bugzon. Bugzon! Okay. How's life treating you, my man?
It's good. It's good. We actually just finished up a little of our own stream. We just debuted our first Twitch show.
We saw
Boston
that.
Rob versus Tyson. Yeah.
Saw that in our own Jeff Platt killing it, hosting that show. Of course, you guys can watch Jeff, by the way. He does a pre-show for us every single day, 10 p.m. Pacific time on his own channel, twitch.tv/Jeff Platt. You guys can watch. He pretty much takes it down from, say, 75, maybe 6 or 7 tables, 10 tables, down to the final table for us each and every night. Usually that starts at 10 p.m. Tonight was a turbo, so it started early. But the rest of the way, I don't believe we have any more turbos. So the rest of the way, he'll be starting at 10. Most of our shows go around midnight or 1 in the morning Pacific time. But yeah, Jeff Platt hosted your show, killed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was great. I mean, it's hard, right? He goes into an arena with 2 of the biggest game show legends. Boston Rob obviously winning Survivor, being the godfather of the show, and then Tyson Apostle just being the comedic genius throughout the seasons. And he held his own. I mean, no doubt. And chat was a little rough on him. People were definitely giving him like, oh, is this the what budget version of Jeff Probst? But he took it all in stride. So it was a good show.
Twitch chat can be brutal. Cronzilla pointing out that Luigi also does a show, and that's it. Right, exactly true. 6 deuce versus Jack 7, pair of deuces here for Tree of Life up to 10.9 million. Juice 10 to 10.7. Everybody chasing Jack Bogle. I feel like during a turbo, I need to talk 6 times as fast. Am I doing okay, guys? I'm from New York, so I can do it.
No, I feel like
Anyway.
you're doing great. I'm hyped. Yeah.
Hi, let's go. Well, dude, the World Series of Poker bracelet is up for grabs. $120,000.
Crazy. Have you been watching the videos of like people getting the wins and then getting the bracelets in the mail?
Oh, they're the best.
It's magical.
They're so awesome. Yeah, Matt Bodie just I saw Bodie stir. He got his bracelet. I love it. Michael Lex dance when he won.
Oh,
The
yeah,
stuff
I love that guy.
it's so awesome. Everything that I'm watching there. Thank you, Mad Waxy. Appreciate that. Anyway, as I was pointing out, Cronzilla just pointed out that Luigi, and I've mentioned this already. You can check his Twitch channel as well out. He actually streams World Series of Poker tables before Jeff. So it goes Luigi, then Jeff, then here.
Nice.
So
okay.
you can watch World Series all day.
I love it.
What's up? I beat Bobby Flay. 4.3 million in there. Tree of Life. Taking on the chip leader. And a pair of 10s good here.
Let's go.
Up to 13 million. Jack Bogle down to 23 million. I don't usually gamble on the players table because I like to stay objective. But I feel like in this case, it's $100 going to a charity. We're all winners, right?
Yeah. We're just flipping. I mean, it's somebody has to win. I'm just saying, just
Charity's gonna win. It's all good.
charity's gonna win. Charity's gonna win. But I am gonna hold this over your head if I do win, probably for
Forever.
quite some time, forever, probably. Yeah, just just a heads up.
I'm okay with that. Daniel Bugzon, by the way, also, this is juice. Not only does he have 4 circuit rings to his name, ace queen versus ace 10. There's a queen, pretty good flop looking for. He's a hustler, and he's a hustler who has already won a
Ooh.
bracelet during this series, looking to extend a streak that has gone on for a ridiculous amount of time. I mean, we have had a multiple bracelet winner for over 20 years straight at the World Series of Poker. Obviously, this year, very, very strange year, but we still could have it. And He's a Hustler is in the mix to do that. He doubles up there. Back over to Juice. Juice, as I mentioned, 4 circuit rings. Also has a WPT title, not one of the majors, but he won a WPT $400 no limit. No, did he? Trying to read this here. No, sorry. 5th place in a WPT. So a WPT final table.
Okay. I mean, this is
So,
a lot
he
more
can
star-studded than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy Juice can. I mean, Juice has got 2.3 million in lifetime earnings. Him and Jack Bogle appear to be the most experienced at this table. Although, like I said, you can't discount He's a Hustler. He's already won an event.
Right. Yeah, he's got the heat check on. How's so like how did none of us pick up Juice? It's crazy. I feel like we should be better at this by now.
Well, he only had. I mean, when we started, he only had like 3 million chips. Remember, he doubled up.
Oh, that's right. Fair enough. Should have gone with our gut feeling.
The Poop
tell you
34
what.
says if the real KG, if Kevin Gerhardt plays another event, he'll win another bracelet. Certainly could. I mean, the real KG can play poker.
How about we do this? If Juice somehow wins all this, we both donate.
Deal. Done. Booked.
So sweats all around.
I like it.
Oh wow, here we go.
Here's an all-in, and nobody's going to challenge Tree of Life. Let's see if we can find out a little bit something about our man Tree of Life. That is Alan Chung. Oh, Alan Chung is a player too, I think.
Sounds very familiar. Very familiar.
Doesn't he? According to our records, he has no live records found, but possibly he uses a different name. This is his 4th cash of the series. Hasn't won a ton online, so he might be using a different name. I feel like I know that guy. I don't know. All clubs out there. Clubs are cheap.
No, nobody
Tana
wants
Karn. No, Tana Karn, David Tuchman. Calling the action here for the World Series of Poker. Of course, Daniel Negreanu cashed again. Speaking of cashing, the streak continues. Ryan LaPlante. The guy is not human. Ryan LaPlante now has 14 cashes. We're only in event number 22. He has 14 cashes, 9 cashes in a row.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a stat.
Yeah, 9 cashes in a row. Ryan LaPlante just absolutely killing it. C. Calcano with the LaPlante love. Jack Bogle, after not bluffing the last time versus Tree of Life, does bet $1 million here into 3.
Wow. Did not see that coming. Okay.
Little check raise.
Got a little poker playing.
We are definitely playing poker. Back over to Jack Bogle. Again, that's Brian Altman. 2-time circuit ring winner.
This is always a weird spot for me. I feel like, like he shows so much disinterest the whole way, and then all of a sudden just check raises the river.
Yeah, it's certainly, a peculiar play. I mean, would he actually, would he do this with a flush? Would he play it in this manner? Hard to know. But yes, there's your answer. Yeah, apparently he would. And just like that, Tree of Life is our new chip leader. Jack Bogle slips into 2nd place. And the race is on. Really interesting dynamic playing out at this final table, Tana, because while 5 players remain, and all these players are guaranteed $28,493. Look at the huge chip discrepancy between our short stack and some of the medium stacks.
Yeah.
And the pay jumps are enormous.
Yeah, you got some Priuses in there for sure. Got a couple Corolla jumps. I mean, this is they're playing for real money, no doubt about it. Yeah, I can't imagine what the ICM um, thought process is for some of these shoves going on as well, especially with He's a Hustler being so short.
Well, I mean, especially if you're somebody like, if you're Juice or if you're Ship the Money, it's just a catastrophe to get knocked out in fifth right here.
Yeah.
Um, as you point out, Prius jumps, Corolla jumps. I mean, the difference between first and second is a Tesla. It's a Model 3, but still a Tesla. By the way, I knew somebody at this final table won a WPT. It was Brian Altman. That is, of course, Jack Bogle, who is back in the chip lead. He won two WPT championships actually. Won the Lucky Hearts Open in Hollywood in 2015, and then in 2020, earlier this year, won the Lucky Hearts Poker Open again for 3,500. So this guy's an absolute beast. 31
Yeah,
years old, 2.6 million in live earnings.
those
Speaking
are
of
those
the
are big
WPT,
fields down in Florida.
yeah, speaking of WPT, I want to congratulate. Certainly, I don't know. I mean, at this point, is he the best poker commentator slash poker player? Him and Nick Schulman obviously be like, neck and neck. Tony Dunst, of course, winning bracelet number 2 last night.
Oh yeah,
Maybe,
yeah.
yeah, maybe not quite in Nick Schulman territory in terms of playing. I don't know. I mean, he's great. So
I mean, I just remember Tony. I mean, he was an online, I mean, just crusher back in the day. I remember watching the you remember the Bet Raise Fold documentary by Rosencrantz?
of course, yeah.
Yeah, I remember watching that and just getting to know some of the backstory behind Tony. And it was just fascinating. And obviously, he's built a career out of it and turned it into more. Whenever you can switch over to the industry side, also be successful on the player side, is just speaks volumes about you.
Tree of Life's probably going to win this with ace nine. Nine's full of aces here. He does win. He's up to 17.4 million back in the chip lead, and he and Jack Bogle keep going back and forth with that. Yeah, no, Tony Dunst is an immensely talented individual. He is just one of those people you imagine would be successful at anything he put his mind to.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. When's the last time you played live poker?
Live poker, February,
Where was that?
LA.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, just like my normal cash games. But yeah, no, I haven't played live poker in a while. And, frankly, unfortunately, I don't see myself playing for a while either. Tree of Life wins a couple of uncontested pots here as he approaches 20 million chips. Hopefully we get these things sorted, and 2021 is just the greatest year of all time.
We're due, as some would
Yeah.
say. The humanity or the human race is due. So
Ace nine versus ace queen. All clubs out there. That's not a good flop for He's a Hustler. He is going to be eliminated in fifth place. He'll take home 28,493. And I got to tell you, you are looking really good on your bet right now.
I'm feeling great. I mean, would you like to buy out? I mean, I can give you a buyout right now if you'd like.
No, it's for charity. I don't want to buy out.
All right, fair.
I feel like only charity loses then, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to buy out, I will make up the difference. How
No,
about that?
no, no, no,
Okay,
no, 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 no. I have faith in my man, Jack Bogle. Brian Altman's been here before.
that's true.
This
That's
is
true.
this is anybody's tournament.
What's
Get
what's our
raised from
average?
this. Getting all in here. Ace Jack versus sevens. 2 diamonds out there. Only a 7 will save juice. That is not a 7, my friends. 8 of hearts on the river and juice. Once again, Daniel Bouzgon is eliminated. He will add $38,724 to his incredibly impressive poker resume. And then there were 3, and suddenly it's my horse back in the lead.
That's right. We got a little 2v1. 2v1. Come on, boys.
I feel like I should be calling a horse race, right? And they're in the home stretch.
I mean, it's going fast enough. I'll tell you that.
I told you these turbos are quick. 2 clubs out there. Jack 10-5. What's up, Jimmy Bluffett? Big Bill 2137. Jamie C. Feel, how are you? Luigi in the chat as well. Luigi is just killing it. You guys can check out his stream. He has been streaming the World Series of Poker before Jeff Platt. It's kind of like this awesome baton race. He does it, then he hands the baton to Jeff Platt, and then Jeff hands it to me. And it's been an amazing month here. It has surpassed everything that I thought it would be when I was hired to do the World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. I didn't know what to expect, but it has been a ton of fun each and every night with a different guest. 7 to 8, pair of sevens here for Tree of Life. Wow. He is going to make the straight, get some value. He's up to 23.6 million. And this is anybody's tournament, Tana.
It really is. It really is.
Mr. Cheese says, Tuck, any booze tonight? After the show. After the show, my friend.
I like where his head's at.
Yeah, you guys know I love my beer, but not while I'm working.
Good man.
Although
Good company man.
I just heard you. Wait, did you pour something though?
No, that was water. Obviously, I would never drink on stream. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's definitely no whiskey in this coffee. I promise you. Ankle. No whiskey in this coffee.
Your acting skills are impeccable for sure.
Aren't they? Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I had SAG health insurance 2 years. Okay. Thanks to those acting chops.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with 2 years of insurance.
Right? Tana, Karn, David Tuchman here for event number 22, the $500 No Limit Hold'em Turbo Deepstack. I still don't really understand the whole concept behind the Turbo Deepstack. You can be one, you can be the other. You can't be both. It's like if you're on a diet, you don't have 4 low-calorie muffins. You have one, okay? Turbo, you want to end fast. Deep stack, you want to go long. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Nonetheless, we are here 6 hours and 41 minutes after we began. 1,579 players started this, and we are down to our final 3. All 3 players guaranteed over $53,000. First place, of course, $120K. Run good, own. Ton of Karn here. I got to hand it to you, man. Look at you guys. Obviously, 2020 is throwing you guys a curveball. But if you've kind of just, dealt with it, you're taking the punch, and you're just adapting, and it's pretty amazing to see. I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it's kind of, you just grow up learning that life sometimes is unfair, and you just gotta kind of play with whatever the cards are dealt. And we found some really cool spots. Obviously, we ran the Keep the Lights On fund, which helped out freelance poker media when everything was canceled. Did really well with that, and we got some cool stuff coming up. We got an online event, free to play, heading out. Just a little fun giveaway for everyone dealing with COVID and staying in quarantine and being safe. But yeah, man. I mean, like it's just kind of how I grew up. You're an Asian kid in Oklahoma who's 5'6" and can't catch a football consistently. You just got to kind of roll with the punches.
Hey, you could have played defense, right? How about a kicker? Can you kick?
That I could have done. Yeah, that I could have done. Yeah. I don't know, man. Those kickers nowadays got some legs. I mean, I was going through YouTube, the rabbit hole one day, and I was just watching. I forget who it was. Maybe the Colts kicker, who just basically would just truck any returning player. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah.
No, I've seen that. I mean, we brought over there are some the Aussie rules kickers too, who they're happy to kick the ball 80 yards and they will lay you out if you get near them. They're not messing around at all. I can't tell you how excited I am. Obviously, the World Series of Poker in front of us. It feels like summer again. We got sports around the corner. Maybe things starting to go back to normal a little bit, or at least feel like normal. Either way, we are here. Ship the money, by the way. This is an interesting little hand. He has 3-bet the 5.4 million, putting Tree of Life to the test. Ship the money once again, came in second place. There's an all-in ace queen versus kings. There's an ace. There's the ace. Ship the money.
Goodness
gracious. Tree of Life is not out though. He's up to 5. He still has 5.7 million. Chip the money on 39 million. He was not going to 3-bet ace queen and then fold. And as I pointed out, Chip the money, second place just a couple of nights ago. Can he close it out tonight?
Such a tough beat there. I mean, how do you just kind of recover out of that, three-handed three-way from a bracelet? Get your kings cracked.
It is tough, no doubt. Some notables who cashed in this event, as I mentioned, Daniel Negreanu and Brian Rast. They were eliminated on the same hand. Ryan the Plant, of course, what a story that is. 9 straight cashes, 14 in this series already. But no final tables. Robert Kuhn, who is the leader in the 100K World Series of Poker leaderboard, he cashed in this event. Calvin Anderson, Mike the Mouth was our final table bubble boy. Krista Gifford, Pollux. We have had some fantastic runs by women, and I want to celebrate that as well. Pollux, who made the final table last night, had a deep run in this as well. And of course, Tony Dunst, who won the bracelet last night, he also cashed in this.
I love this bet. All the eights.
All the eights?
All the lucky eights.
See, okay, wait. I thought you were about to go into some strategy, Tana, because you were like, I love this bet. And I was like, oh, why? No, you were just like, I like this bet because all the eights. So basically, the equivalent of my mom who likes a particular football player because she likes the way his butt looks in his uniform.
100%. 100%.
Right. Okay.
If you brought me here for actual strategy commentary, I'm sorry. I apologize. Your producers have led you astray.
In fairness, Tana, so when I have analysts on, normally we have a 2-minute delay on these shows. Trip 6 is going to be good for Jack Bogle, and ship the money back down to 38 million. Jack Bogle on 18.5 million. Jack Bogle playing that hand, a little bit safe, and that makes sense. There's a $21,000 pay difference between second and third place. Anyway, normally we have a delay here because we don't want to, we don't want our analysts coaching the players while they're at the final table. That wouldn't be fair. Sure. So we put it on a very, very small delay. We took the delay off tonight. Just saying.
Feels good. Feels good, man.
Just saying.
Feels good. I mean, yeah. I get it, because it's so fast, because the tournament goes so fast. That wouldn't matter.
Right. Nothing to do with you whatsoever. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Totally because it's Turbo.
Cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm glad.
Brent Harrington in the chat. We're gonna get Brent Harrington on the show as well. So one of these next few days.
Oh, he'll be fun. He'll be fun.
C. Calcano says, Tuck, did you guys get the New Jersey versus Nevada bracelet count yet? More on that tomorrow.
Oh,
that's what they call a tease. Come back tomorrow night, guys. July 24th. It's the $400 no limit hold'em 8 max.
8 max.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Tomorrow's the $500 no limit hold'em knockout. Right. Tomorrow night it is. Ace 6 versus Queen Jack. Ace 6 still good. Safe. Tree of life. Oof. Back up to 11.5 million.
What a sweat for Jack Bogle there. Was like a 20K swing.
$21,000 difference between second and third place. Yeah. And a chance, obviously, at winning the bracelet once you get heads up. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow night, July 23rd, we have a $500 no limit hold'em knockout event. Former World Series of Poker main event champion Scott Bloomstein will be joining me. He'll be my guest tomorrow night. The delay will be back on. All in here for Jack Bogle. He's going to win it. And tomorrow night, we did a little research. We're going to have a little bit of fun with it. Nevada versus New Jersey tomorrow night.
Who's your money on?
I know, so I can't say.
Oh, you know? Okay, all right, gotcha.
I know. Well, yeah.
I mean, I won't lie. I get so jealous whenever I go on my social media feed, and you just see everyone down in Lake Tahoe, just living it up. Just got Lakeview side, got the online poker. I mean, the dream.
Yeah, honestly, and chat can say this. Go ahead, chat. How stupid am I? Go ahead. How stupid am I? On a scale of 1 to 100, how stupid is David Tuchman? I have been saying since July 1st, since the very first day, I've been saying, why am I not doing this in Lake Tahoe? Why am I not in Lake Tahoe, on the lake, feet up, beer in my hand, playing and commentating. Why am I not there in Lake Tahoe? I'm getting a lot of 69s. I'm getting So Stupids. Phoenix, St. Louis, 99. Oh, James DeBear, thank you. He says just an 11. No, I can't tell you how. I have known about this for a while and why I didn't think, I should be on the lake with copious amounts of beer and a computer and a microphone. I could have made this happen.
That's right. It's that's what happens with every great minds. So would have, could have, should have. Like maybe we should have invented Microsoft 20 years ago. We would have been rich.
Yeah, but this is not that though. You know what I mean? I mean, I appreciate you trying to like make me feel better, but it's not like oh yeah, if we all invested in Apple or Amazon or like you said, it's just this is really obvious. Like you can only play on the site if you are physically in Nevada or New Jersey. Well, New Jersey was never going to happen, right?
Yeah.
But Nevada's right. I'm in California. It's not hard for me to get to Nevada.
We'll hop skip.
Ugh. Tree of Life limping in from the small blind. Blinds are 500,000, 1 million. As you can see, these players are not deep. This is not going to go on much longer. We have 61 big blinds in play total. Jack Bogle on the small blind. He's all in.
All right, here we go. Action.
No call. Once again, Jack Bogle, that is Brian Altman. Live tournament winnings just under $3 million. 31-year-old from Springfield, Massachusetts. Looking for his first bracelet, and that certainly would put a bow on his poker career. Queen Jack versus Queen 3. A 3 not going to come, and the Queen Jack holds, and Tree of Life now back up. Yeah, well, Tree of Life is actually the chip lead, and it really is anybody's game.
So at what point, like I'm assuming everyone's just applying Ultimate Texas Hold'em rules to their strategy right now. I'm assuming, right? It's like any king highs you shove, any ace highs obviously auto shove.
No, I don't think so. I mean, there's still huge ICM implications. I mean, there's still a $21,000 pay difference between second and third. And I mean, I think you obviously, you've got your Max Silver approved push shove chart. And, you go through the solvers and you study what the right play is here and there. But yeah, I don't think it's as cut and dry as just like, any king or any ace.
Right.
This is a kind of interesting little check raise on what is a very dry board. This is a really interesting spot. What does Ship the Money do?
Actually holding my breath. This is, yeah.
There's a call. King Deuce versus 6 Deuce. The king plays. Wow, indeed. Elimination, and you, my friend, have just won $100 for your charity of choice. You let me know what charity that is, and I will send it out. Look at you. Your 2 horses are playing heads up for the title.
I feel like it should be a bonus, right? We had like a bonus as well, like if both of them made it.
Yeah, I'll send you a bottle of wine. Ace King 10.
Okay, I'm good on the barefoot wine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, dude, I give you some good wine. Come on. Tree of Life, once again, that is Alan Chung from Little Neck, New York. His 4th cash of the series. We don't really know much else about Alan, but he is here playing for a bracelet. Ship the Money. Go back 4 days ago, event 18. He was here in this spot. Couldn't close it out. Did not win. Well, he certainly shipped the money as he won $111,000 that day, but he wasn't able to ship the bracelet. Can today be ship the bracelet day? Let's see. He's a 2-1 chip lead.
I mean, it's definitely trending that way.
By the way, Ship the Money in the event 18, when he finished runner-up, was also a Turbo Deepstack. So apparently, I can make fun of the Turbo Deepstack all day, but Chip the Money is like, no, I own this, man. This is my tournament.
It's my thing. It's my six
Yeah,
max. It's my
this is what I do. Right.
PLO. A great
Give me
game
lots of
of
chips.
deep stack turbos.
Well, it's just funny. I mean, Deepstack Turbo, it's basically like, okay, let's play 800 big blinds deep in the first few levels, and then it's really, really quick.
It sounds very familiar to like the daily deep stack,
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
which I love. Don't get me wrong, which I am a degenerate for. When I was out in Vegas, love it. People's Championship is what we call it.
I think it's great. I've cashed in one of those. 8-6 is not going to win this. Jack High does win this. I'm surprised Tree of Life did not turn that into a bluff. And the tournament is on a break. I don't know about you, Tana. If you need a break, you can take it, but I don't take breaks. Breaks are for soft people.
No, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here in the trenches, answering any very strategic, how to get luckier, playing poker questions.
I like it. Let's see if you guys have any questions for Tana. This would be a great opportunity. We've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You can pick. Once again, Tana Karn. He is the CEO, the owner, the founder of Run Good. Great poker series. If you guys, once live poker comes back, you guys want to have a good time and you want to get good value for your money, check out the Run Good poker series. Legitimately awesome. I have been there, so much fun. The guys he has, like his whole crew. I mean, the only negative of the entire event is that Jamie Kerstetter usually goes.
Oh man, shots fired.
Shots
Shots
fired at
have
Jamie.
been fired. Goodness.
D Star Dub 23 says, if you're not first, you're last. I think that's true in a lot of games. Not so in poker. Because second place takes home $74,000. Last place in this event got nothing.
I mean, but still, right? Like we're all poker players here, and we can all agree that if you're not first, it never feels good. Even if you're winning a 74K consolation prize, I mean, first still just feels so much better.
I'm sure. And I'm a competitive guy, but I'm just gonna check my notes here because second place we know gets 74,000. Last gets it still gets nothing. Nothing. There's nothing there.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, I was never good at math. I might be Asian, but I'm pretty bad at math, so that's fair. I'm glad you checked. Glad you did the fact check on that.
I just wanted to make sure. Because there are games out there. If you're not first, you are last, right? Watsonberger says, Tuck, Jersey is who? My guess is Devin Still. Your guess is correct, my man.
Oh, all right. Good eye.
So Devin Still is played for the Cincinnati Bengals. His daughter was very sick. And while I am not a Cincinnati Bengals fan, nobody likes to see children getting sick. So all the proceeds from these jerseys went to his daughter and to get better and everything. And by the way, and she is better, thank God. So
That's
good
awesome.
news.
Segue off of that, just piggybacking. So the charity I do want you to donate to is St. Baldrick's, and it's basically the fight against childhood cancer. And Jules Cornelius, I don't know if you know her, she's one of our Run Good ambassadors.
Love
and her
Jules.
husband Darren Doppler are basically running the Sahara Morales, which is like 157 miles in 3 days.
Which, by the way,
Sahara Desert.
I don't want to stop your charity talk, and it's amazing. Yeah. And Jules and her husband, by the way, I met them both. I know Jules, and I met her husband obviously in Tulsa. They're unbelievable. Jules is just absolute gold. They're running 157 miles in the desert. Why? Why would anybody do this to themselves?
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Why would anybody? But anyway, so they're doing this for St. Baldrick's, I assume?
Yeah, for St. Baldrick's. And you can do it at home. That is a really cool program where they give you 3 months to run 157 miles on your own. You can bike, hula hoop, swim, whatever you want to do. All it costs is a $50 donation to St. Baldrick's. Obviously, all of it goes to fighting childhood cancer. So it's a win-win for everyone. I'm not sure if it's a win for Jules and Darren, of course, because they have to spend 157 miles. Awesome, booked. 150 miles in the desert, but nonetheless, I will be cheering them on, and hopefully they make it out all right. But
are they there already?
No, they're in the process of training right now, and it's nuts. It's like
Okay,
8
because
miles a day, 13
I've been
miles a day.
I've been
Yeah,
following her, and like, but she's already like hurt though, isn't she?
she is, but she's trucking on. I mean, she used to be a professional ballerina, so having a toe broken, no big deal. You just tape that up. You put some gauze on it and you put it back in the shoe and you keep going. It's
That's why
crazy.
I knew that's why I liked her. She's like a hockey player, right? I mean, broken toe. She's like, whatever, let's go. I mean, she
Yeah,
could probably like dislocate a hip, whatever. Let's do it. I'm ready.
heart of a champion, man. Heart of a champion. I mean, they, you think of ballerinas and you kind of think, it's this very graceful and light art form, but I mean, they're tough as nails. It's insane, tough as
Kev
nails.
Math, the legend that is Kev Math, is in the chat. Kev Math, by the way, wields a hammer in that chat. If you guys want to get timed out, just either A, act like a jerk, or you can actually request it from Kev Math, and he'll probably time you out. Kev Math is here. What's up, James the Bear, Worm Boss 44, Zach K, Poker, all in there. Thank you so much.
I love these screen names. I want to know the process of choosing a really good screen name. Like, how did we get, obviously, Ship the Money, classic, Tree of Life? I mean, how did someone come up with that? Like, where do you go? What's the thought process of being like, I'm going to instill fear by naming my screen name Tree of Life?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I imagine everybody has different. I mean, Jamie Kerstetter came up with Dan Blazarian.
Hilarious.
I mean, she's Dan Blazarian. Ari Engel is Phil Ivey.
Okay, yeah, yeah. What do you go under
Uh,
usually?
I have had different names, but I went crazy once when I used to play online. And I used to just be David Tuchman.
Oh, classic. Can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
I know. It's really weird, right? Unfortunately, I live in California. I have not played online poker in some time,
Ah, yes,
which
yes.
sucks for me. I
There's,
feel like I should have a sweat in this, and I don't have a sweat now. But I'm still
I mean, we
excited.
we
Both
can
these
run it. We can
players.
run something back. I mean, I'm
No,
I'm
it's
always
okay.
game.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to cheer for both these guys. I mean, at the end of the day, both these guys are going to win $74,000 at minimum. What are they playing for? They're playing for an additional $46,000, and of course the bracelet. So it is you're just your everyday $46,000 heads up match, and a nice gold bracelet that you can be proud of for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I mean, nice might be the understatement of the year. I mean, those things they carry a lot of weight. Not just, I
Yeah.
mean, that was a dad joke, by the way, but um, they carry a lot of weight in the sense of just the achievement of it is definitely a bucket list.
Edlerman says, "Can you play these events in the UK?" Well, you can't play these events because this is on WSOP.com, and WSOP.com you have to physically be in Nevada or New Jersey. You don't have to live there. You just need to be in the state of Nevada or New Jersey. 3-4 is going to be good. We got a straight there for Ship the Money, and suddenly he has got about almost 4-1 chip lead. This could be over at any moment now. So, um, but the GG Poker Series is going on right now, and those are available for anybody international. You cannot play in those if you are in the States. You can play in those if you are international. And those will be going through early September. So you can check that out at GG Poker. World Series of Poker bracelets available from July 1st all the way through early September, all in, and a fold. Tree of Life now down to under 10 big blinds. We're going to get an all in at some point pretty
Oh,
soon.
there it
Jack
is.
9 versus Ace 4. There it is. There's an ace. And Ship the Money is drawing dead. No river card is going to help from that one. Ship the Money still in the chip lead with 39.5 million. Tree of Life, though, has some life. 23.5 million there.
Solid dad joke. Well done. Well, very well played.
That's what I do, man. That's what I just take these names and I kind of I did make a I made a World Series of Poker.com account. I've never played on it because I live in California, but I did make an account so I could actually view some stuff.
Okay.
And I'm instead of Tuck on Sports, I'm Tuck on Tilt.
Oh, okay. All right. Little play on words. I got it.
You get it?
I do have a kid, so I mean, I understand the dad humor in that one.
Right.
Very well
You
paired.
get it?
Very well played.
I'm Tuck and I'm on Tilt. Or I can maybe I'm putting you on Tilt.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody in the chat is sitting there going, yes, Tuck, you're putting us on tilt. Shut up already.
Sorry, I'm
This is what
actually here to
happens.
commentate on you, Tuck, and then you're here to commentate on the poker playing. So I feel like it's a good mix.
This is what happens when you get two dads in the commentary booth. Queen
Oh
Deuce,
man,
that's a nice value bet. That is a really nice value bet from
wow,
Tree of Life.
what a change of momentum.
Yeah, suddenly Tree of Life, who was down to under 10 big blinds, is now in the chip lead. He was about a 4-1 chip dog before doubling up and now winning that hand. He is theoretically one hand away from winning this.
And he's not letting off the gas, that's for sure.
Tree of Life up to 39.6 million with a continuation bet there on the 944 Rainbow Flop. Tana Karn, David Tuchman. Look at all that cash on the table. 120,000 for first. Ace-7 versus 10-8. Ship the money. Could be out right here. It could be over. It is over. That's it. Ace of Diamonds on the turn. Seals the deal. The River 8 irrelevant. Ship the money once again. Always a bridesmaid. Never the bride. He finishes in second place again. Another huge score for him. After winning 110,000 a few days ago for second place, he'll take home 74,000. But when it's all said and done, that's right, there's only one winner, and it's Tree of Life. He'll take home his first World Series of Poker bracelet and $120,000 as well. That is Alan Chung. Congratulations to him. Tana, thank you so much for joining us. Any takeaways, man? This was fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, it sounds like I need to start reading up on Turbo Deepstacks because it sounds like it's the only way I could actually win a tournament because it was definitely a lot of shove spots and I love getting it in, so definitely on my my checklist.
Hey, my producer, can you leave it on Tana's background for a second and let's just examine that? Because I mean, this is okay. First of
Oh
all,
man.
we're living the dream, which I like. He's got not one
Yeah.
but both poker awards in the background.
Oh, yep,
Okay.
yep. We got the GPA awards for sure.
What do we have? Johnny Walker Black or what is that?
Black, yeah. I mean, the economy is not great, so we only have black back there right now.
I like it. I like it. And but it feels like that's a set for you because it's a very it's very sparse. I mean, you're very minimalistic setting here. Is this
Yeah.
for your Zoom things?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's all Hollywood magic. Like everything else in front of me is just boxes and files and random papers. I mean, I'm actually a hoarder, so this is like the one 4x4 area that looks somewhat clean.
Okay,
So
well,
it's all yeah.
I'm gonna proudly wear my Tulsa Run Good hat in honor of my good friend Tana Karn. Tana, thank you so much for joining us here for event number 22. Once again, congratulations to Tree of Life, who takes home $120,000.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
have a
Thank you very
good
much.
night. Yeah. Y'all have a good night. For everybody at PokerGO and the World Series of Poker and Tana Karn, I'm David Tuchman. We will see you tomorrow night. Scott Bloomstein will be here for the knockout. Good night.